what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Let's React To. And today we're going to react to Tom MacDonald, Dirty Money. Brand new song that just came out recently. I'm a little behind on things, so bear with me. I hope you guys enjoy this video. And if you do me a favor at any point, give me that thumbs up. It's been a long time since I've done any Tom MacDonald it's been a long time since I did a Tom MacDonald reaction video, and I stopped doing Tom MacDonald reaction videos because, the view count has been, slowly drifted off. So, at some point I just had to hang it up for a little bit, but I've always knew I was going to come back to Tom. So, when Tom MacDonald has a song on, he's going to say some shit. And Dirty Money, we already know what this is about, right? We got an idea. We got the White House in the background with some rebels, all over the place, all over the place right here. You can see right there. So let's see what this is about. What this is gonna be about. All right.
They're angry that they'll never shut me up. I'm making more noise. Turn me up or turn me down, it's your choice. Black lives only matter when they got a corpse to exploit. Cause the media made millions off the protests for George Floyd.
Already starting off. You're already hitting us with it.
Never shut me up, I'm making more noise. Turn me up or turn me down, it's your choice. Black lives only matter when they got a corpse to exploit.
And people are trying to shut him up. He always talking about people always trying to shut him up, trying to keep him down because he's an independent artist making his way up to the Billboard charts. He's been doing his thing, paying his dues for years. And then talking about the media, always got something to say. Black lives matter only when something benefits them in a way, in this case financially. The media banking off of Black Lives Matter when it was going on.
Because the media made millions off the protests for George Floyd. That's called ad revenue. They make cash selling you all the crap in the ads while they broadcast news. Ooh, the network full of liars got investment capital and segments sponsored by Pfizer. And the freedom fighters, I feel like the left just plants them to infiltrate the right. It's extensive planning.
And you gotta understand, like, when it comes to the news is just like a normal TV show. Like, yeah, they're supposed to be journalists and journalism, and like the art of that on mainstream TV is pretty much gone. But like the reason why you only see the negative on the news is because that's what gets the viewers' attention. That's what brings in the views. It's just like TV.
Then it happens overnight. It's impressive brand.
It's like a TV show looking for your views. They need your views.
And make $1 million off of shirts that say let's go Brandon. It's a cash grab, everyone's a lab rat. Amazon made billions of dollars from sanitizer and black mass, and that's
not just Amazon, but the sanitizer companies and everybody, man. I remember during those times where you couldn't even go to the damn gas station and find the small 8-ounce bottles of sanitizer because they were gone.
It's that funny how the terrorists who attack always come from places that are oil rich and have gas. Democrats, they don't give a damn. What is this about? Our military trapped in the Middle East, can't get them out. Heroes are the ones who had the Constitution written down. Y'all are using hero while describing Kyle Rittenhouse. 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4. We get less and they get more. Buying sold since we were born. They want money. We want dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits, solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money. They might kill me for this song, it's all classified intelligence. Don't need to go to war to secretly be getting benefits. When Russia launches rockets, we condemn them, but there's evidence a US politician owns the screws they're assembled with. Ain't no war on drugs, it's economic. You make money off an inmate, every jail cell is profit.
Yeah, the whole war on drugs. I mean, I get, what they're trying to do, or understand what the message is trying to be, the war on drugs or whatever. But it was never really about the drugs itself. You seize the drugs, you're able to sell it back to wherever for more money or whatever. So you steal the drugs, seize it, and sell it back.
Our prisons are privately owned. Illegal marijuana just mean kids smoking weed turn to dollars in their pockets, let's be honest. Domestic threats in comparison to nuclear powers who hate the West is embarrassing. Still we label truckers in the convoy as terrorists and confiscate donations. We have no idea where it is. I
don't know if y'all noticed that, like, the American flag in the back on top of the White House. I'm surprised he doesn't have it upside down. Because, if you have the American flag upside down, basically it just means you're in distress. But he has it facing the other way, the opposite direction. I don't know if it's because the camera, so it's mirrored, but I'm pretty sure it's purposely facing the opposite direction that it normally would be facing, because it should be flowing over on this side, on his left side of his shoulders.
Pipeline leaks, price of gas goes higher. Stock market crash, everybody gets fired. Economy is weak while we trying to beat a virus. $1 trillion in debt to China. We celebrate.
And the $1 trillion in debt, that, man, we've been over $1 trillion in debt for years. It's not about, this president, the last president, or the president before that, or the president before that. We've been in trillions of dollars in debt for years.
The smallest battles we're winning.
So it's just politicians in general are just trash, because they don't voice our opinions as a people. Like, they don't work for the people anymore. In fact, when was the last time the government actually worked for the people?
So they can publish the headline that's gonna fuel the vision. But if we champion the crumbs, then it's crumbs that we're given. And we don't make any progress, we're stuck at the beginning. 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4. We get less and they get more. By insult since we were born. They want money. We want dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits, solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money.
People in poverty, people living in poverty, people being poor, middle class, upper middle class, is all systematic. You know what I'm saying? So it's minimum wage is all systematic. It's the way it is. Unfortunately, yes, we need some kind of revolution. In my opinion, I think the United States needs some kind of revolution. Now, it doesn't have to be, your 50s, 60s, 70s revolution like you see in other countries overtaking the government. It doesn't have to be like that. You can have a revolution without the violence. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. We just need to make changes necessary in Congress. Not just all the White House. It's the people that you vote to be your senators, your governors, the congressmen, congresswomen. The people who are in Congress, the senators that are in Congress, are the ones that you need to change. So when the voting time comes in your local area, vote. There's certain states that when it comes to the presidential election, there are some states where the popularity vote matters in the electoral vote. So there's some states where the popular vote affects the electoral votes, the electoral college votes, which that state will vote for the president, whatever. So you do have a voice. And if you don't like what your governor, what your senator, and your congressman or woman is doing, email them, call their offices, do whatever it takes to get your voices out and voice whatever change that you want to see. And if more people do it with the same change and same opinions as you, that do the same thing, emails and phone calls, and vote, that's when the change will actually happen. Now, when it comes to being in Congress and the Senates and all that stuff, there's a lot of boomers that are still alive that's holding their seats, to continue their agenda, the old agenda from the 40s, 50s, 60s, the old agenda that should no longer exist. They're still alive, so vote them out.
Dirty money.
That's my rant for the day.
Not enough soap to scrub, it's soaked in blood. It's all about the money, 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 money. Every time we make a buck, they take from us. It's all about the money, 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 money. The dollar runs our lives until we die. It's all about the money, 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 money. It controls your mind and it controlling mine. Dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits, solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money.
So at the end of the day, at the end of the damn day, where there's war, where there's drugs, where there's tragedy, the politicians win every single time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. And if you made it this far and you are new to the area, hey, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, share this video with all your friends, all your social medias. Check out my other videos, and you can always find me on Twitter. I'm on Twitter. If you can always at me, whatever you want. Let me know in the comments what you think of this video. What you think of Tom MacDonald. I haven't done his in a while. And until next time, just take care of yourself and each other.